Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here. Welcome back to Union Cross. We're going to be doing the high score challenge for Vivi B. I'm going to be doing this with my free-to-play account. Hopefully going there with 0%. I'm going to try that run. If it doesn't work, then I'm just going to show you the run with the right percentage to actually get this medal. Hopefully it's another top secret high score challenge medal, but we'll see how this turns out. So, right now, we got a big blank screen. I'm doing great. And that looks much better. There you go. Alright, so we're back with the proper screen and everything. Let's do Vivi's challenge right now. Let's see if we can pull it off with 0%. I'm gonna make a keyblade for this. I haven't done so. I haven't really took a sneak peek at all, to tell you the truth. So people can still use your Sephiroth, their Key Art 19s, Yuffie, pretty much everything is all part of the Black Friday deal. The Mercy Pulls and everything. You do got all the foretells here. You do have Riku, which I really recommend for a lot of people. Riku's really nice. Cloud's really nice there. But I'm still gonna try that 0%. I doubt it'll work. But hopefully it does. So I'll be back with a new Keyblade setup. Alright, so I found my setup. Demic's obviously there for the tanking, just in case. Second chance on that. Everything else is single target. I've got negative 60 ground on these. I've got extra attack on this. I've got a couple things. We're just trying to see if I can beat it at 0% and see what the full score is. And Lexia's 7-star, negative 60 ground, aerial, and I believe an extra attack. So it's a really strong setup. I just want to see if 0% is possible. Then we'll find setups that actually work. So going in with the Divine Rose, because it does have the booster right now, so I try to work around that. Even though there's probably better setups for me out there, I feel like I just want to fool around with the Divine Rose. I haven't used it for quite a while. So let's see what this high score challenge has for us. I'm going to go for pure auto battle here. Was that even English? I'm going to go for pure auto battle and see what happens. I'm not going to try to like increase my score by using certain attack medals. Whatever kills them, kills them. That's all that matters to me. I want to see if we can get that 100 million in there. So is it just one path? It looks like it's probably just one path, no choosing speed, magic, or power, which makes it pretty straightforward. I wonder if you can go back and forth or if it's just one big area. Because the old high score challenges, we had a place where you could go to one area, beat the toughest enemy, and then go back to all the small guys. And that's really good because usually people struggle with the last enemies, the bigger guys. And it's hard to make a setup that works to beat them, because the problem was you had to complete the entire whole high score challenge, get there. Does your setup work to beat it? Yes, you're good. If it doesn't, you got to go through the whole high score challenge again. But if they do one where you can like go to the last guy and come back to the beginning, then that way you don't have to waste time. You just keep going to the end and just keep trying new setups, and until finally one beats that final enemy, you know it's good for the rest of the whole high score challenge. So I like those high score challenges. So hopefully this is one of those, but it looks like a portal, and usually the portals don't let you back in. So let's see what happens here. This is probably gonna suck, isn't it? All right, we're at what, 10 million right now? We're not at 106 million, that's for sure. So first room, looking at 20 million possibly, maybe. Bonus? Nope. 16,954,000. All right, so you can't go back. So if you have to make a setup to beat something, you have to make that setup. So far, 0% is not looking too promising, unless there's like a bunch of rooms, but we're at level 3,000 enemy already. Hopefully it's a short high score challenge. I really don't like how they've been doing the high score challenges, where they've been super long and just tedious more than fun. Like the Centipede and the Flutter Wings, the bats in the last high score challenge, they took forever to beat. Even the Rat Trio and all that, they just took forever, and it just wasn't fun. Are these just like a whole room of level 3,000 raid boss? Omega raid bosses? That's kind of cool. Scary, but kind of cool. Only 5,000 HP, so it's not ridiculous. Oh, this guy's got 70,000, but it's not the end, so we'll see how this turns out. This nominee does have, I think, extra attack, and I don't think it has plus 1,000. I think it has something else. It doesn't have negative 60 on anything. I think it's just extra attack. The Genie has negative 60, which is really nice. The Phantom has triple plus 1,000, if you guys are wondering. Phantom turned out really good. Even though he doesn't have negative 60, his general strength is so huge that plus his multiplier of copying a medal, he doesn't even need that negative 60 ground. If he had one negative 60 on him, plus those 1,000s, he would be killer. But he doesn't seem to need it with the high multiplier and high strength. Negative 60, no problem at all. I was hitting enemies where other medals had no negative 60, no plus 1,000s, but they sat on a high multiplier. They didn't do anything. Then I put Phantom on the same kind of multiplier, and Phantom just started killing it. So we're at 45 million, and we're more raid bosses. Great. 30 counters. Great. This setup's not good for that, and this guy's got 18. My Lexius, actually, my friend Lexius does increase counters, and so does my So does my Kyrie, but I got extra attack on this. Is this even doing damage? It's doing 2.4, but do we have enough after all this? Because this is another 4 hits. Phantom's another 4 hits. Hercules is another 4 hits. And if we don't start doing good damage, we're screwed. So there's the 19 million. Power on power. Here's the same thing with negative 60. 5 million per hit. You see what I mean? It's kind of cool. It's really cool, actually. That I can do that much damage with that Phantom. But here we go. Let me bring those counters back up. Only by 6. So I probably got to skip out on an extra attack on my Nominate to try to get through this. Because we have HP Recover, Second Chance. And even the Demix might be able to tank this. Not might. Should be able to tank this on the second turn. Definitely not the first turn. Maybe we can't tank it at all. Holy crap. Maybe I need another attack medal there. Oh, we're at 18. We got 4, 8, 12, 16. No, we definitely got to skip one of Nominates here. So let me just do this. Let me tap on this. Let's go back to the auto battle. 4, 8, 12. And just enough for Lexus to kick back in. That is it. Just enough. I definitely have to skip that Nominate. So sometimes the extra attack is phenomenal. And then other times you're just like, ooh, it's not what I wanted. Doesn't help out at all. But we are at 63 million at that 0% still. And we got an Assault Dragon plus the Jewel Sorcerer. Alright. This might be the last room because these are level 5,000. I don't think they put more than level 5,000 enemies in these high score challenges. I could be wrong. Whoa, it got hella dark in this room. I tried to use the natural sunlight in here, but doesn't seem like the sunlight wants to stay, so back to the pale white light. Anyways, let's see what's happening. It's 18 turn counter, so that's good. The red counters I don't mind too much unless they're like super low, like 2 or 3, then you're scared of that. It's the blue counters that really get you when you're trying to use your negative 60 medals, your most powerful medals, your extra attack medals, because that can just rip you apart. So we might be ending at 100 million with 0%. The whole thing is probably just beating this. It depends how much bonus this Assault Dragon gives us, but we're killing it. Well, I'm killing it, that's for sure. Can you tank anything, though? 14,000. 14,000, and we have the Kyrie with the Demix, but not double Demix. We're missing General Strength down, I believe, off this Demix. So on this turn, I should be able to tank it, but this turn, we're killing it. So I got to find out if we can actually tank this method here. So the main thing a lot of people are going to run into, especially newer players, is that you're probably not going to be able to fully complete this unless you have some really good medals. Like the Genie is doing how much? 14 million per hit, and that's ridiculous. I know that's ridiculous, just because of the negative 60 ground there. So we're at 80,603,000. So let's see if this gives us the last 20 million we need, or 19,396,000 and some little bit of points there. If I did math right, who knows? Who knows how good I am at math? So the Jewel Sorcerer is another scary boss. Doesn't have a lot of HP, which is good. They're not making this a very tedious high score challenge because, man, the last high score challenge really made me not like them. Like, I was like, if this is gonna be high score challenges from now on with all that HP, I'll probably just do them once, get my score, get the free medal, and just get out. Like, I don't want to keep doing these over and over and trying to beat enemies with 70,000. It's just not fun. You know what I mean? You want to be able to replay these, try out new setups. You don't want to sit there on one enemy for 20 minutes. The last one really sucked. But this one's looking good so far. We're at 0%, which is nice, so we can just literally use anything. The clouds you guys got, anything. As long as your setup can beat it. That's probably going to be the challenge for this one. So the last one was high HP, but you could tank it. But this one looks like those other two guys you couldn't really tank. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Maybe a mixture of a foreteller mixed with Demix will help you out. Use a friend Demix and pull for a foreteller. That might be the case. But let's see if we get this extra 5 right here. Here we are. Come on. Where's the bonus? Oh, no. 97,701,000 without using a proper, what do you call it? Like an L method or anything there. So maybe if I like adjust it and make my MVP medal do more damage on the beginning guys, maybe we'll get something more out of this, but that's a lot of score to squeeze out from the L method. I don't know if it's possible. Unless I missed an enemy, I don't know. But we end with 97,707,000. So we're 2,292,000 off. Or sorry, 1,000 off. But we did pretty good for 0%. That is not bad at all. So all you need is like 1%. You get that extra 1% and you're good. That is still a really good high score challenge. Anything you pull for, any friend medal you bring in, you guys can do it. You just got to be able to obviously complete the high score challenge. But I'm still surprised that they're allowing this still. They're not allowing this, but they're still giving us the medal for free. This is a free top secret high score challenge medal still, because we were just right beside that. Look at that. 97 million with 0. Bring my cloud or something, do better. Play 7,000, that's not gonna last. This score is probably gonna be like 15,000, maybe even higher. Definitely. The whole trick is just beating it, right? And you get that 97. But yeah, like I said, we're missing 2,292,000 to get the rest. Well, that's a pretty cool high score challenge, guys. I think that I know that the Black Friday deal is not that great for free to play because you don't really get a reward for pulling or a discount, but you are getting powerful medals like the Riku here for 15,000, Ava for 15,000, Era, you know what I mean? Like, it's still a 5 mercy for medals that were really expensive back then. They were 30,000, now they're only 15,000, and I heard that the draw rates are pretty high, and they also gave us tier 6 and 7 7-star medals per pull, which is really nice. So the banner itself, oh, don't forget that they drop this all the way down here. So you go all the way up here, like, where's my free draw? Don't forget the free draw. It's down here. But yeah, so these are all 144 pet points once you get traits. So there is no discount for free to play, but it is 5 mercy for powerful medals. I'm still not too much of a fan of the foretellers besides these two right here. And the Riku is like great damage, especially if you're new. And these are just bait galore. Bait galore. But people who buy the Jewels pack next week, you do get yourself half of your price back up to 20,000. So if you spent 40,000, you get 20,000 back. That means you guys are basically spending 1,500 per pull. Not even better than a falling price deal when you think about it. Unless you're going for the non-mercy, then that sucks. But like, if you think about it, it's buy one, get one free, or you're buying each medal for 7,500 jewels up to 20,000. So pretty cool. Pretty cool, I think. Not amazing for free to play, but pretty cool. Wow, it really did get dark in this room. But anyways, guys, that's the high score challenge. Top secret high score challenge. We look like we got it at 0% almost. So you just got to slip in like maybe 3% in there or something, whatever the lowest percentage it is in this high score challenge. Either way, that's still another successful free medal. You guys just got to make that nice setup to pass it. I do recommend probably grabbing yourself a tanking setup if it works. I got to do a tanking setup to see if this actually turns out. If I do, I'll just run it to you guys. I'll tell you if Ava's needed or the foretellers with your Demics. What do you got to do? Maybe you got to put a defense boost 6 in there and run a couple 800 plus traits, and that combination might help you. So defense boost 4 max, defense boost 6 on a medal, have a Demics and your own foreteller, and you should be able to tank everything. Maybe with a couple 800 plus traits in there, like a tier 2 that has like 1 on 1. But anyways, we'll see. For now, that's it for this high score challenge, guys. Let me know if you did complete it in 100 mil, and did it take a lot of percentage for you? Did you guys squeeze it out on 0% and I'm just crazy? 2 million's a lot though. Either way, guys, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.